good afternoon, good night. I don't know. I'll be the saying, okay, y'all, listen to what it is. So it is a between movie recap. I don't know what I'm going to start calling this, but I just call it a recap. Cute story recap. So because the next part that I do, it'll be like about the abuse that I went through. Um, for the abuse, you can reference the movie Bastard Out of North Carolina, or you can reference The Color Purple. So it's like, I can actually just look at every scene of The Color Purple and know. But the Bastard Out of North Carolina, all I know is that it just makes me feel ill. So it's Bastard Out of North Carolina. That's one movie. I'm putting it on there. And then The Color Purple. So they used all the stuff, all the evidence to make these two movies. Okay. So that'll be like just the next section of this that I do. But I wanted to get through these cute stories. So I told you that they had a tagline for me that was like, I was starting a show, and the stuff that they were doing, like some of the stuff Sadie was doing, was so that the network will be able to have something for television. So you are not paying me, so it's like it's not something that you have to do, because it's like now you are trying to enslave me. So they were trying to stop them from enslaving me, or trying to enslave the family again, or trying to enslave other people with these devices. So um that is why I told y'all, like, I would be the showstopper, the entertainer, the singer, the dancer, whatever, right? So they started like splitting up everything in my life and trying to give it to other people. They did the same thing with these information. They did the same thing with Sadie's information. So you guys kept just making movie after movie after movie, right? So a couple things happen. It's like some things that I love. Like I used to love when Billy be like, "No, you know what? You got a deuce and a quarter." So he's like, "No," he's saying I have a deuce and a quarter. So I'm the quarter, y'all. I am the quarter. So he'd be like, "Oh my god, that is so cute." Like so when he was like designing the bathroom, I think he was at the Pink House. So the Pink House has like this middle area where it's like we were about to like make everything pink, because I wanted the bathroom had like pink and white marble, and that would be like a place where we go like in the summertime. So we had two pools, an indoor outdoor pool. We had a girl and a boy bathroom, and then we had three bathrooms all close together, because I want to be able to take a bath with Nikki and Tourette. So when we did the main bathroom, it would be like he'll be doing something, I'd be like, and a quarter, and a quarter. And he's like, "Do you understand fractions?" I do not understand fractions. I do now. So now that I understand, let me do a quick lesson. So it's like, okay, so the fraction line, a whole is cut into 16 pieces. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot stop teaching. I'm so sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've been trying to work for Khan Academy, and he works for me, but I work for him too. Okay, so you see, so this is 16 pieces. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I'm right here. I'm the quarter. Because Billy was probably like that much of my age. You see what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy. Or my sister Sadie was. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I was like a quarter, a quarter, a quarter. I was so when you look at this, it's 25. If you do this in money, 50, 75, $1. So if this was money, that's how it would be broken up. Like 25, 50, 75, $1. So I just used to love when he say, "Oh my God, I got a deuce and a quarter." Cause I'm the quarter, Sadie, Carletta, and Ruby. Okay. Then we have when I was with Carletta and Nikki, I told you guys about us. Like we were sitting in the kitchen, y'all. This is so sweet. This is before. Okay, so this is what would happen. So this is how Eddie Murphy got his joke. Like when he was doing, I think he was in jail or something, and I think it's Beverly Hills Cop. He was in jail. They took him out of jail. That's really what happened in South City too. I think these people need to be in jail. So Eddie Murphy was in jail, and they took him out of jail, and he's in there singing, "Roxanne, you don't have to turn out the black light, Roxanne. And so that would be me. Like that's actually a joke from me because some of this stuff is also used for Saturday Night Live. So all the people Billy would be around, they just use it for Saturday Night Live because that's how I think basically that's how the network was basically set up. It's just Billy and him hanging out, and then people create from the device. And it's only certain people that create from the device. So that's how you get A-list people, because we know the A-list people. Like we personally know A-list people. And you got the B-list. It's like, okay, maybe it's somebody that they know or that they brought into. You see what I'm saying? So that's like how you get the A-list people and the B-list people. And so then it's like, so I would just come into the living room and just be like, mwah. I had to pull out the Teddy Pendergrass record and be like, mwah, mwah. Just pull out. I mean, I would want to play the records and everything. So Coletta's like, Brandy, listen to me. Do you know that the record has the words on there? Because I would be in there singing whatever. What was the one that I would be just like making up words. Like now I understand what the words are saying, but when I was little, I would just be like, oh my God, I still do it too. Oh my God, it's one of them. Y'all, I just don't know what Teddy's saying at all. And as an adult, I would do the same thing. Like I'd be like, oh my God, I don't know. Turn them off, turn off the light. See, I know that one word by word, like word for word. And I did not look at the words, y'all. I did eventually take the records out and just start reading all the records of the songs. Like, so I read Stevie's, I read who else? All the blues records. I read I was reading everything. I just read. I just sit and read. That'll be just me all day. So you see how Girl Interrupted had the girl with the record player. That's actually me. That's like crazy or whatever, that wants to be like this 1950s housewife. It wasn't that I was like a 1950s housewife. That's just like my personality. I guess because I was hanging out with Billy or whatever. That's what they would have thought, because I was designing houses and all this different stuff. And so I think that's how they got the character for Girl Interrupted. So now Girl Interrupted was made from me too. So let me put that on there too. Girl Interrupted. And so I guess they thought that Sadie killed herself, but really that was my personality for real. The girl who was playing the records. Because, and I didn't always say I want to be married or anything. It's just like they asked me, so who you gonna marry? And I was with all these guys all the time. So I guess that's what they thought was going on. But it's like, no, it wasn't. So I wasn't boy crazy or anything. That's just my cousins. And then when I was hanging out, it was just guys I was hanging out with. So that's how I think they got the character for that one. So that was it. So I just sit there, play the records. I with my feet up, y'all. I'm not joking. My feet up in the air, reading all the stuff. And so Nikki and Coletta would be like peeking around the corner. So then that was when Nikki and Coletta, Nikki was teaching me how to blow up balloons. I was like, I can't blow up balloons, because Coletta at that point is the only other person that's alive. Like, so it's Coletta that's alive. Sadie passed away. Thee passed away. Billy is gone. Billy's mother is probably gone. So it's like we are with Coletta. So I'm not with Nikki, Terrell, and Coletta. And Coletta ended up having to leave us because she went to go get Teddy or something like that. It was supposed to be a surprise. So I'm with Nikki in the kitchen. And Nikki like, Brandy, this is how you blow up balloons, okay? Like, I'm just like... Y'all, I cannot blow the balloon for the life of me. And Coletta is just peeking around the corner. She just peeking around the corner like, oh my God. And she really could have been going to go get Chris, because Chris was kidnapped. Y'all see what I'm saying? So this would have been about 1983, 1984. So he was kidnapped too. So Coletta was just happy. She was just smeared with me, right? So I never really see Coletta's face or her body or anything, because again, it's the device. Like, I won't be able to see it because I haven't been around her. I can look at Nikki and Terrell like face on, because Nikki and Terrell used to be with me when I went to the other houses or whatever. They would be with us. So when Coletta, she would be at work. Coletta would be working, or they were working on a movie or something. So Coletta and Sadie were working on a movie, so I wasn't always with them. I didn't always see Sadie face either, because I had just came back from Canada. So when she was teaching me, Coletta came in and was like, okay, you have been through all the balloons, so I will get you more balloons, right? So I was like, okay, thank you, because yeah, I don't know how to do this. So they taught me how to like, they taught me so much stuff, y'all. So they taught me how to like take ice cream and stir it up. This is what I want to do with Aubrey. Just get ice cream, we just stir it up. We do not need a mixer, Aubrey. We just need a spoon. So we just stir the ice cream up, and it become like a shape. And so then you just eat like that. She used to do like strawberry shortcake with like whipped cream on top. So we have like, that's why they started thinking that I like strawberry cakes all the time, but that's not true. Like we'll do strawberries, we'll go pick fresh blackberries from like a tree. They were like, the blackberry come from the bush, and it's like, no, that's a tree. So the blackberries we picked, they came from a tree. So we had like all these, like it was like we just had fun. Like Nikki was there with us. It wasn't any adults after Carletta left, so we was there for like 3 or 4 days, like maybe a week probably without anybody. And that's when the people show up, and that's when all this other abuse starts to happen. So that's what it was. I was like, I just wanna always like just put in there that like their family, like Billie's family, is very normal. Like it's nothing abusive about them. It's like it's just because we got these outside entities coming in and like attacking us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's like we white blood cells and we got infections coming in trying to attack us. What else did I leave out? I think that's it. So now I think, yeah, the next one I'm going to discuss just like how abusive everybody was. Like, Nikki and Terrell don't know. Nobody knows what happened to me. I think Sylvester might know because Sylvester was in a situation. I'll just tell y'all the next video. But anyway, that's it. Like that's it for right now, because like what happened is like the stalkers got the stuff, and it's like the stalkers are from fraternities and all that stuff, for the black fraternities and sororities, and it's like they just convoluted everything. Like just like, just knowing like that Sadie was doing a split, and I remember that because Sadie was like, oh my god, I hurt myself. I really hurt myself. And so I think she like sprained a groin muscle or something like that. Like they were just like, oh my God. But it wasn't where she couldn't walk or whatever. It was just like she just ended up doing a split that she did not want to do. So like some of this stuff is just like so funny, y'all. And that's what happens when we get together. We just sit around and laugh and talk. And really, some of this stuff be about Sadie. So they started like doing the stuff and just telling stories about me or whatever, or Carla, or you know what I'm saying, or Blake. But it'd just be like they kind of just really do focus on me and Blake. So the person that's stalking me right now, that's what he does too. He'll just like take one of the stories that I'm telling, and then he'll just sit and act like everybody is together laughing about it. And it's like, I haven't seen Lil Wayne, I haven't seen Aubrey, I haven't seen Game, I haven't seen Chris, I haven't seen Andre, I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen my family. They'll try to like, they don't bring up Blake because I just start cussing for real. Like it's like I just start cussing and shouting. That's how I got the person to stop some of the other stuff they were doing. Like it was another person just sitting somewhere trying to talk for me. Like I just had to sit there like, shut up. And so you'll see like in some of the videos from if you go back to my channel, which is what is it? Black Unicorns, and you look at the Alton section, I think, what is it, 2104 Washington playlist, you'll see what I'm talking about. 2104 Washington. If you look at the videos, the person was like trying to talk for me. So they used the same stuff to talk for Obama and Michelle. And I was like, no, you won't. Not today. Not this day, baby. So yeah, it's like they would really try to like talk for you, like make their words come out of your mouth. And it's just the dog controls. It's not something that they had to mess with. It's just something that was telling them that, hey, this is why these people are protected and this is why they have reparations. And it's like they just couldn't understand. Obama was already being nosy. So that's it for right now. So I'll just like get into the abuse after this video. Have a good day. Auf Wiedersehen. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Have a good day. Mwah. Tschüss.